Hi everyone, it's Flory. Welcome back to my channel. Just coming to you today. Got some more polishes to share with you. Just wanted to say, hey, how's everybody doing? I'm doing okay. Had a pretty good weekend and just kind of was playing with my polishes, and I thought, well, I'm going to share these with my YouTube channel. And you know, it's nothing more I like to do than to talk polish or talk makeup. So let's get started. Today I'm going to share with you, I think I have 28 Wet n Wild, the Fergie collection. I have, I think, all of the core line of the Fergie polishes, but I know there's a lot of special or limited edition polishes that I missed out on. I only have a few of those, so I have 28 to share with you. I really do like these polishes. That she has a good range of colors and finishes and textures, and she's just, you know, she's rock and roll, and she just has great style, I think, and I don't know, I really do like her style. And so just want to talk to you about her polishes that she has out. The bottles I like a whole lot. They're just, I mean, I just think that the way they're shaped, they're really pretty. The caps are good size, and the brushes are typical. They kind of remind me a little bit of the Mega Last brush from the Wet n Wild. So not quite as wide, I don't think, but I just think the packaging on these are very cute and very pretty. Now the only thing is, I think I did get some that had polish when it was shipped to me, that had polish spilled on it, and I took a polish remover to it, and it kind of took off all of the I guess the wording, the print off the label. So that was kind of a bummer, but what are you gonna do? So anyways, let's get started, because like I said, there's 28, and these are all I have of, in my collection of the Fergie polishes. But like I said, I really do enjoy them. The first one I have is this one right here, and this one is called New Year's Kiss, and it is a silver glitter, and it has holographic bar glitters in it. Very pretty polish. I really do enjoy this polish for an accent nail. The swatch I have right here has 3 coats. There you go, silver. You can see how pretty the light kind of just reflects on it. You can, if you took the time, you can get this one opaque, and I just think that it's a really gorgeous, pretty polish, and it really does have a lot of great reflective. It just looks so pretty. All of those holographic bar glitters, and they're not the kind that stick up and get you know, get caught on everything. So anyways, that's the first one, and it's called New Year's Kiss. The second one I have to show you is this one right here, and this one is called Going Platinum. And this one right here, to me, is not a straight up silver. It almost looks like a combination of silver with just a tad of gold or yellow gold in it. Maybe it's just yellow. Yeah. So that's the bottle shot of that, and it's called Going Platinum. Here is the swatch. I'm going to put these over here while I'm done with them. Here is the swatch, and this is called Going Platinum. You know, of course, it's a reference to music. And it has like a metallic finish, and this is 2 coats. Yeah, like there is a little bit of brush strokes to has little brush strokes to it. So I think with a top coat, or even, it does even itself out, but you have to have show a little patience with it. But it's a real pretty metallic finish on that. That's Going Platinum. Now the next one I have right here is Gold Album. And now I'm kind of confused on this one. Here's a bottle shot, and it's just like a really nice gold metallic finish, just like the previous finish. This one, I don't know. This one, I've seen it say going, our gold album, and then I've also seen Grammy Gold album. So I don't know if Grammy Gold album is another a separate polish altogether, or if this one has actually two names to it. So I'm not quite certain about that. But this one is a very pretty gold metallic finish polish. And let me show you the swatch. And that's this one right here. And that was 2 coats. This one this one didn't really have the brush stroke problems as the previous one of the going platinum. So this one actually, you didn't have to fight with as much, and it does have a real pretty look to it. I really do like that one. Like I said, her collection here has all kinds of different finishes and stuff, and she has glitters, shimmers, creams, not as many creams, but the next one I'm going to show you is a straight up glitter, and this one's called Glamorous. This one is just gold, just straight up clear base, in a clear base, and it's just a straight up gold hexagon glitters. So just a bunch of gold hexes and a gold clear base. This one right here is definitely just a topper. I mean, you can definitely put, well, I'm sorry, I was pointing to the wrong one. You can definitely get this a little bit more opaque than that, but you would have to be there for a long time. But this one definitely is just a topper, and it's like I said, Glamorous. And she has a song, same thing. I think it's yeah, she does have a song called that. All right, the next one is called Flossy Flossy, and this one here is another glitter topper in a clear base. Here's a bottle shot. This one, to me, it has there's something different in this one. Now this one has different shapes of glitters in it, and here's the swatch right here. Sorry, this one right here. And I can't tell if it's all gold or it was just different with micro glitters, hexes, and just different shapes and sizes of just gold ones. But there's definitely micro glitters in there. It's not like the previous. But to me, I can't tell. It does look like there's blue in there. I do see some blue in there. So this one, like again, is called Flossy Flossy. Something my mom and some other of my older aunts used to call me sometimes. Anyways, I had a customer that called me that too when I used to work at the bank. So just a little tidbit. Now this next one is also a topper glitter. It's in a base, clear base. Actually, this one looks like it's almost like a black base, like a sheer black base. But this one is it's called Kaleidoscope Eyes. And this has silver and like teal blue or blue green hexes in there. And I think it is in a clear black base. I mean, kind of like a sheer black base, I'm sorry. But this one's called Kaleidoscope Eyes, and here is the swatch. And it's right here. Okay. What I find interesting about her collection too is that the polishes that she has, if you notice on the wheel, they kind of group together. Like this would go with this, and this would go with this, and so forth around the wheel. So it kind of made it easy, like if you wanted to match up a glitter with with like a cream or of a solid color. But so that was that. So the next one here is called Miami Spirit. And this is a straight up like a blue-green polished, and it dries matte. So you can leave it like that, or of course you can put a top coat on that, but I left it here matte, and that's just 2 coats. You can even get, you know, I think maybe even a 1 coater on that, but 2 coats right here, and it looks real nice. It didn't get brushy or like have brush strokes or anything in it, but really pretty color. And it's called Miami Spirit. So there you go. Okay, the next one we have is right here, and it's called, I use this polish here for St. Patrick's Day, and this one's called Glowstick, and it's a really pretty, almost neon, like lime green, and this one it dried like semi-matte, and here's the swatch right here, and that's two coats right there. Real pretty, but I did use that in my St. Patrick's Day manicure. And here it is again, Glowstick. The next one is another glitter, and it is called Hollywood Walk of Fame. And it's one of my favorite glitters, although it's kind of a pain because it does have the kind of glitters that kind of get caught on everything. But I do like it, and it's called Hollywood Walk of Fame. And this is a clear base with a ton of multicolored stars. And you can see how much I've used this one. But I really do like it, and you really don't have, I never had a problem really fishing on this one. It's real easy to place the glitters, although like I said, here's the swatch right here. But like I said, it does tend to kind of stick up on you a little bit, so you definitely want to top coat that so it doesn't get caught on everything. But fun glitter polish, and it's just a ton of multicolored stars, and it's called Hollywood Walk of Fame. Okay, the next one is called Mermaid Curves, and this one I just love. This one is a micro glitter polish that has real pretty teal and blue-green colors. There's this one is in like a blue base, but it almost had a thicker texture to it, but here it is. And as you can see, it has a bunch of different blue, green, real pretty glitters that shine off of it. And I just love this one. And it's called Mermaid Curves, and I can definitely see where they got the name on this one because of the way it shines and the color it is. Real nice one. The next one is called Blue Eyed Soul, and this one almost has another chrome, kind of almost like a chrome finish to it, or metallic finish to it. It's a really pretty deep blue color. Oh gosh, is this like a navy? But it almost has like a reflective finish to it, like a mirror finish almost. Really pretty color. And I'm sorry, here's the swatch right here. And it's just really pretty how it reflects. And it's just like that one too. And it's called Blue Eyed Soul. The next one had a kind of a funny texture to it. It is another glitter polish, but to me it almost went on grainy, and it's really pretty. It's just an interesting thing. And this one's called Duchess, and it's got these really pretty purple or hot pink flashes through it. And even though you can see how it sticks to the side of the bottle, it almost seems grainy. It's just different. Very different, but really pretty at the same time. And this glitter is kind of, it's matte. And here this is right here. And you can see how those hot pink or magenta glitters just shine. The rest of it, the blue, is, like I said, it feels grainy. And it's matte, and then it has like these these hot pink or magenta colored glitters that really do shine and reflect on it. It's really cool. It's like different. But that one's called Duchess. The next one is called LA Pride, and this one is a purple. And it almost has like a real, like a pearlescent finish to it. And LA Pride is the name of this one. And let me show you the swatch. And there it is. And like I said, it's almost got like a pearlescent finish to it. And it's just really, really pretty too. I really like this color. I'm real you know, I like my purples. So definitely do. The next one is called XOXO, like hug or kiss hug? Hug kiss? Hug kiss? I don't know which way it goes. Anyways, this one is in the clear base too. And this one's different also, but it has the purple, like violet purple, grainy, almost greeny. Yeah. This one's interesting too, but it's not as opaque as the Duchess one that I showed you, but this one has, oh my goodness, it has like blue and pink, just different glitters or glitters that just shine, and kind of, I just love the way it dances in the bottle. But let me show you the swatch. And I think if you really wanted to, you can get this opaque, but you'd really have to go put a lot of coats on there. But do you see what I mean? The base looks a little dark, like it's almost like a black sheer base to that. And there you go. That's that one. The next one is called Dana. And Dana is like a nice, like almost a burgundy, pink, almost like a maroon almost color. That doesn't look, it looks almost like a hot pink in the bottle or magenta in the bottle, but when I'm looking at the swatch, it dries matte and it almost looks maroon. But here you go, here's the swatch, and it does dry matte. But again, it's just a real pretty color, and it does dry matte. There you go. And that one's called Dana. The next one is one of my favorite names, and it's Fergalicious. And this is a hot pink color right here. And Fergalicious. It almost looks watery in the bottle, but on the nail it dries to a semi-matte finish, and it doesn't come off quite as bright as the bottle would lead you to believe, but here it is right here. And it almost looks coral almost on the swatch, but it, I don't know, dries semi-matte, and it's, like I said, it's not quite as bright on the swatch as the bottle would suggest. But again, that's just, I like it. It's called Fergalicious. I mean, all of these aren't the best formula, but, you know, if you're like the color, then it's worth, you know, the extra coat, or just, you know, the extra effort to put in that you had to put into it. But, you know, some of them do have really good formulas, but not all of them. You know, I do know that. But I mean, like I said, if you do like the color, it might be worth the extra effort you have to put into it. Okay, all right, the next one is called Take the Stage. And this one is a purple micro glitter, and it has silver hexes in it, or silver, I don't know if it's hexes or circles. I think they're hexes. And it's in a clear base, and here is the bottle shot. And again, you can see I've used some of that. And I just love how how it sparkles. I just love how some of these polished, it just really sparkle. But let me show you the swatch. And again, if you wanted to, you could get this opaque on its own, but it would put, yeah, you might have to put a lot of extra coats on that. But I would definitely probably just use it as a topper or something. But it's real pretty. You can see how the silver glitters really stand out when you put it on the nail. There you go. The next one is one of my favorites. It's called Ferguson Crest Sarah. And this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous, deep burgundy color. And just real pretty. It's not a cream exactly. It's got, it's got a lot of shimmers that run through it, almost like a gold shimmer. But on the nail, you can, I guess you could see the gold almost in there. It's just so pretty. How deep that color is. It's just really almost vampy, I guess. But oh, I just love that color. It's just very pretty. And that one's called Ferguson Crest Sarah. There you go. And the last one on this swatch wheel is Make Them Boys Go Loco, which I think is a fun, great name. This polish kind of reminds me, it's in a, I mean, it's definitely a red glitter that's in a black base. Now, every time I see this polish or this glitter, I think of like, I don't know, like the Argentine tango or the dress that would go on a woman that's dancing the Paso Doble or something, but it just seems like, oh, just, I don't know, that's what it reminds me of. This is kind of fun. Really fun, but it's called Make Them Boys Go Loco, which I think is a great name. I love that. So that was that swatch wheel. We're almost at the end here, guys. I'm sorry. I know this is a long video. Okay, the next one I have for you is oh, hang on. Did I miss one? Oh, wait. Maybe I didn't. I did miss one. There's one more on this wheel. I'm sorry. This one is called Velvet Lounge, and this is just a real pretty red, and it dried glossy. I don't know if that's showing up, but it did dry glossy. And here is the bottle shot. I just like this color is really pretty. It just the deepness of the red is just what really catches my attention on this. And I just think it's gorgeous. And it's called Velvet Lounge. And it kind of reminds me like of the red carpet or velvet. Just how, you know, how deep the red velvet would be. And that's that one. Okay, now we're done with this wheel. Okay. And the next one is No Place Like Home. And this one is a red micro glitters, and it has it's in a clear base, but when you see this, what does it remind you of with the name No Place Like Home? It reminds me of Ruby Slippers. Reminds you of the Wizard of Oz. Real pretty. It's No Place Like Home. But you know, the swatch, it dried matte, and you could just see the red glitters kind of just pop out on that, and you can see how they just kind of reflect. It reminds me like of a sandy beach or something. Now, you know, like crystals would just kind of just, you know, shine off when the sun hitting it, how it would just reflect. So that's just real pretty. I like that one. No Place Like Home. The next one is called Rock and Roll, and again, this is in a this is almost like the No Place Like Home, except for it's like a real deep gray. I guess you would call this more of a charcoal color maybe. And it has all these real pretty, I guess, iridescent glitters in there that kind of just reflect different colors, multicolors. And it's just another real pretty. It just reminds me of the No Place Like Home as far as formula goes, but it's like a charcoal gray, and it reflects the light just like No Place Like Home. So they do like match each other. So that's that one. The next one is called Heels of Steel, and here is that color right here. Real pretty charcoal gray, or real deep gray color. I like this color a whole lot. And her collection just really has all these great, awesome colors. And here's that right there. And it dries glossy and just awesome. I like that one a lot. Heels of Steel. Awesome. Just a few more left. And the next one is called Tonight's Gonna Be a Good Night. And this is black glitter with silver hexes. Yeah, I think that's all that's in there. And our circle glitters. Are those circle glitters? It's hard to tell. But this real, I just think this, oh, that's gorgeous. Again, like I said, you know, not always the best formulas, but like I said, if the color is there, I don't mind working with it, you know. But here you go. Here's the swatch, and you can see the little tiny black glitters, and then you can see the bigger silver. Where's the gold? How they shine. I like it a lot. And the next one is another one of my really a favorite color of mine, and this is a really, really deep navy blue, and this is called Mazel Tov Madness. And here's a bottle shot, and oh, so pretty, gorgeous. How deep the color is. This is what really catches my attention on this one. And this one is one of them that the next four are the ones that are not in the core collection. But this is called Mazel Tov Madness, and here is the swatch, and it's just a glossy, deep blue, navy blue color, and it's just a gorgeous color. I love it. The next one is, it's another like Wizard of Oz reference, I think, but it's called Emerald Rock City, and it's a green. It's a deep green, like a pine green color, I'm thinking. And it does have like these silver shimmers that go through it. I don't know if you can see that. But it's not exactly a cream, but it does dry highly glossy too. But it's a real pretty color, and it's called Emerald Rock City. And here is the swatch. Really, really pretty deep green on that. Pine green, I'm thinking. Okay. The next one is one of my favorites too, and it's like a milky white glitter on base with like gold glitters that run through it. And here it is, and this is called Mountain High, and I really, really like this. It by itself, you know, it's not like the swatch I'm going to show you is not as impressive as when you put it over another color. And but oh god, I just love this one. It's called Mountain High. Here is the swatch, and like I said, you're not going to be able to see how cool that is, but that's the swatch. I put it over the Mazel Tov Madness to show you how it transforms. That's the blue it did right there, and then when I put the Mountain High on top of that, how it transformed that color. And I just think it has the coolest effect on different colors. And so if you wanted to like change one of your cream polishes and you put that on top, and it just gives it a different something because of the milky white base, I think. And the glitters in there, they're just reflective and they're iridescent, so they reflect this a different color. So it's going to look different on a different kind of different color of polish. So that one I have fun with a whole lot. I like putting it over different things, and it just transforms it, and it looks really cool. And I have one more, and it's called Titanium Crush. And this one is a silver base. It's a silver glitter, but it has these silver hexes in there that just sparkle. Like, I mean, look at how this bottle of polish just dances. I just think, look at it. I mean, it just shimmers and I just think of just dancing little jewels right there. I just think it's so pretty. And the swatch itself is, I mean, this is really pretty. You can definitely get this one opaque. I think this is 2 coats right here. And just the different glitters that are in there, they just reflect the lights, and it just looks gorgeous on the nail. Gorgeous right there. So that's all I have of the Fergie collection. I know there's all kinds of different other limited edition colors that are out there. I mean, I don't know I mean, from what I think in the summer collection of 2013 I saw, they had a bunch of she had a bunch of different polishes that came out in that collection, and I didn't I didn't capitalize on that. I didn't get any of those, but you know, so I'll keep my eyes open to see if I can find any other kind. Hold on a second, I'm sorry. I hope you like that. I mean, I like sharing my different polishes I have with you. This was something I was kind of working on the Fergie ones before I went to the hospital, because I know they were on clearance in January, and I really don't know why they were, but I think the core collection is still intact, but I don't know why they were on clearance. So if you guys know, please let me know. I think that's about it. So I'm glad I finally got to have this video filmed for you, because like I said, I was working on it before I went to the hospital. In fact, I still had it out when I got back and everything. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're all doing well, and things are going great for you, and y'all feel good and are doing good in your in the challenge I put out to you, and into, you know, getting ready, putting on your makeup and getting dressed every day to try to help you, you know, get that mental wellness that you know, kind of tricks your body or mind into saying that you feel better than you actually do. I don't know. I mean, it's just something that helps me. I mean, if I'm feeling really, really bad, even if it's like jammas for most of the day, I still try to get dressed, even if it's later in the day, just because it does help. Once I get dressed, get the hair combed and stuff, I do feel better, and I just hope that's something that you guys are all practicing too. So that's all I have for right now. If you guys have any comments, questions, please list them below. If you enjoyed, I really would really like it if you subscribed. You know, I love to have you, because just talking makeup and polishes is something I really enjoy, and I think that's something that, you know, that'd be fun to bounce back and forth with each other. So so that's about all I have, and I hope you're all doing well, and take care of yourselves, and we'll talk to you next time, okay? All right, bye bye guys, take care, bye.